Alright, the title of this is Losing One's Fantasy by Leaving Your Comfort Zone. A major reason why a lot of people don't leave their comfort zone is because they've lived a life of disappointment. Countless times in their life they look forward to something, get their hopes up only to be disappointed. And over time this appears to be a pattern and defensive tactics are soon learned. Sometimes this pattern will proceed to the point where they give up all hope, assuming that Dewey moment from Malcolm in the Middle, where they'll say, I expect nothing, yet I'm still let down. Now this pattern continues to the point where their comfort zone is so tight that they're basically ensconced in a life of never stepping out and trying anything new. They'll be confined to this small space, and that confinement is the cause of a lot of depression and fear, preventing them from actually living and experiencing life. Now, positive-minded extroverts leave their comfort zones and try new things and fail and laugh at themselves because their brains have been reinforced to be optimistic throughout their lifetime. Like they genuinely believe that things can be fulfilled because they look forward to doing those things, and in the past, whenever they've done those things, things have worked out. They maintain this mindset through adversity, which allows for things to work out. A lot of the people who don't step out of their comfort zones ever basically just fall flat on their face. They just sit in their rooms and they never leave because whenever they've looked forward to something in the past, they've been let down, and this conditioned themselves against the pain by avoiding the activity entirely, keeping them stuck in their comfort zone to prevent the pain of disappointment. And this is a major reason why a lot of people don't chase their dreams or goals. They look at these goals and dreams with the mindset of, what's the point? It's completely futile. Why would I put any effort towards something that has the potential for causing me disappointment? They'd rather cling to the fantasy of limitless possibilities of what could be rather than dealing with the reality of what is. Maybe they would in fact be a success, but if that level of success did not meet the imagined level of success, they would still be let down. Like they'll have the mindset of, what if I did that? What if I learned that? What if I went out and learned how to play the guitar or piano? What if I went out, met a couple people and we started making music? What if we went on tour? What if the tour got big? What if we had a fan base? What if we cut a record? What if we were on stage? What if we sold out the Garden? What if we went on a world tour? What if we were world famous? What if we were so big that our names will be up with the likes of Michael Jackson and Bob Marley? But they never do it. They continue to stay on the straight and narrow, never deviating from the path, not because they don't want to play music, but because they don't want to have that fantasy die by being affected by the potential truth that reality might hold. The work, effort, and disappointment that comes with success does not exist in the fantasy, only the benefits. So when experienced in real life, it is discounted from the positive aspects the fantasy provided. Real life takes hard work, and this is too difficult to swallow. Because that fantasy is the only thing taking them out of their shit life, they could easily change it, but they are too afraid to due to the inner conflict they have going on. They don't want to discover that they may in fact not be good at something, and the one thing that was comforting them when dealing with their inner conflict can no longer comfort them because it's no longer a fantasy once their own efforts have been put towards trying to accomplish it. So they have to go back to their unhappy lives, and they no longer have this form of escapism that provided them so much comfort. So they have to sit there dealing with whatever pain they have with no ether to alleviate it. And this is the reason why a lot of people don't leave their comfort zone, because they're trapped within themselves and they can't escape without the fantasy.